Now, to give you guys an idea just how cold it is, in your freezer it's about -20. In here, it's almost -200 degrees. So it's extremely cool science. It's so cool that if I breathe into it, we get an instant little cloud. If I spill some, you see we get an instant little cloud. Just like you guys can see your breath on a cold morning. In here, it's a really, really cold morning. Now guys, we use liquid nitrogen for all sorts of things at the uni, and one of the things you can use liquid nitrogen for is like a freezer. Just like you can put vegetables in the freezer to keep them fresh at home, you can put things in liquid nitrogen. And because it's so cold, it keeps them nice and fresh. Now what I thought we'd do, guys, is something that's a bit more edgy, a bit more exciting than the kind of science we do here on the campus. Not that that's not exciting. What I'm proposing to do is something called cryogenics, okay? Cryogenics is where you actually freeze human beings in liquid nitrogen to preserve them, okay? Now, this is dangerous, this is risky, untested, sometimes it goes wrong. Not the kind of thing I try myself. I'm gonna need a volunteer. I'm gonna need a volunteer, and I don't want you to panic, because we're not gonna freeze your whole body, we're just gonna freeze your head in this bucket, okay? All right, so I need a volunteer. All right, would you like to come on up? Let's give her a big round of applause. Okay, what was your name? Ella. Is your mum or dad here, Ella? Oh, right there. Madam, I may need you to look away for a few bits of this experiment. Okay, no. Now, of course, we're not going to freeze Ella's real head because that would be dangerous, and health and safety is very important with science. Ella, I'm going to make you a stunt double. Is that okay? All right, so I'm going to blow this balloon up. And we're going to make a stunt double for Ella. Now, a stunt double is someone that looks just like the big movie star that they're impersonating. So Ella, you're the big movie star. Okay. And of course, Ella, being a big movie star, wouldn't do any of the really dangerous bits herself. She would get her stunt double to do them. The key to a good stunt double, Ella, is they look exactly the same as the person they're pretending to be, okay? You could, if you had an identical twin, as Ella's saying, you could get them to do it, but you don't have an identical twin? You don't? Okay, that's all right. I'll draw a picture of you in the balloon. It'll be so identical, you won't need an identical twin. Ella, could you do the face you do just before you get frozen? Would you be really happy? Like you have a big smile? Yeah, like a big smile. That's all right, I got a big smile. Okay. So big smile. What about your eyes? Would you be like, whoa, look at this bucket, whoa, it's really cold, isn't it? Your eyes, they'd probably be really big. Okay, that's the classic look of surprise. And if you're interested in emotions and things like that, wonderful place to study psychology here at the ANU. And how's it? Does it look like Ella so far? Yeah. All right, a few more details. Right, so we've got the little nose. Now you wouldn't be able to smell the nitrogen. It is odorless. And you've got ears, good for listening. And thanks, guys, for stopping and listening today. And with this lovely long hair. All right. Does it look like Ella yet? Where's Ella's mum? Does it look like? Exactly. All right, Ella, just come back here, because I just want to prepare you. Sometimes people, they freak out a bit when they see it, because it's like, you know, looking into a mirror. So just don't freak out, okay? You gonna be all right? Ella, I'd like you to meet your balloon stunt double. What do you think it looks like you? Do you want to show everyone how identical it looks? Can you tell the difference? Ella, I think it does actually look a little bit more like me. Ella, this is going to be your stunt double for this experiment. Nothing's going to happen to you. You can have a seat and a big round of applause. Now guys, we're going to pop Ella's stunt double in the bucket here, and we're going to freeze her in liquid nitrogen. Now guys, it doesn't matter if we're doing science out here in Unionport or in the labs. We do science in the same way. We always make a prediction or a guess about what happens in our experiment before we do it. So who thinks Ella's stunt double is going to explode? Right? Who thinks something different will happen? Who refuses to think on such a lovely weekend? Okay. That's all right. Okay, we're going to pop the liquid nitrogen. Did anyone predict that Ella's stunt double would shrink? Nice prediction, Ella. Good prediction, Ella's mum. Okay, so it's freezing down, and the balloon's actually got smaller. The reason it's got smaller, if we have a look at Ella, I can tell Ella is an intelligent young woman. But Ella's stunt double is an airhead, okay? And I mean that. This head is full of air. When air gets cold, air actually shrinks and gets smaller. So if it shrinks when it's cold, what'll happen when it gets hot again? What do you guys reckon? It'll get bigger again? Okay. So this is exactly how we do real science. We make one prediction, we test it, then we make another prediction about what is going to happen. Let's see. We'll get Ella's stunt double out, and we're going to warm it back up. Guys, did anyone predict this? Did anyone predict the puppy dog hypothesis? No? No, a few people did. Now guys, this is the thing I love about science, is that, you know, science is all about finding new knowledge, and it means really weird stuff can happen in your job. Is anyone confused about why Ella's stunt double has turned into a dog? Anyone confused? No? A few people are. I'm confused too, but that's all right. Science often starts with being really confused. So we had Ella's stunt double. It was full of air got cold, it got smaller, and the air got warm, and it turned into a cute little puppy dog. Does it sound like good science, guys? Like magic? Now, you guys, you're probably sitting there going, I know why this guy didn't go into magic, because you probably worked out what's going on. Let's get Ella's real stunt double out of the bucket. And in a second, I'm going to need everyone's help to blow this balloon back up. We're going to take the balloon out, and as I bring it around, I need everyone to blow on it and warm it up. Okay, we're going to blow. We're going to blow this balloon up from the outside. Blow, 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 blow. Everyone blowing, blow, blow. Blow, 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 blow. And as that air warms back up, the air does get bigger. And Ella, you are back to normal. Would you like to keep this? There you go. Let's give Ella another big round of applause. Well done. Now guys, I've got a little bit of liquid nitrogen left over, and I thought because it's open day, let's do something a bit unusual. You guys probably got lots of different souvenirs and brochures today, but I bet you nobody has given you any liquid nitrogen yet. So we're going to do that. We're just going to find a little container to put the liquid nitrogen in. And then I'm going to select a lucky person from the audience to take the liquid nitrogen home. Okay, I'll give you the gloves, give you the goggles, you'll be fine. We're going to pop the nitrogen in here. I wish I had enough for everyone to take, but sorry, we've just got one container. Now guys, at the moment, this is just a little bit hazardous. You can see the kind of fog coming, and it could actually spill, all right? This could be quite hazardous, so safety first. We're just going to pop the lid on, and then I'm going to pick someone to take it home. Okay? All right, we'll pop that lid on it. Oh, gee. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Get it together, Graham. Okay. Just going to pop the lid on it. All right. Sorry. All right, we'll just pop the lid. All right. We'll pop. All right. Okay. All right, hold on. We're just going to pop the lid on it. Once the lid's on, then we'll... All right. This is kind of funny, isn't it? But it's really frustrating too. I'm just going to pop the lid on, then we'll... Hold on. All right, hold on. All right, one more time. We'll just pop the lid on, and once the lid's on, Now guys, the problem with my idea, the liquid nitrogen souvenir idea, is that the liquid nitrogen doesn't want to stay as a liquid. The liquid nitrogen is actually turning into a gas. And as it does that, it gets bigger. If I pop the lid on, you'll be able to see it bulging. Nitrogen is pushing on the inside of the lid and eventually pushes it right off. If I pour some out, you notice there's no puddle. All the liquid nitrogen boils, turns from a liquid into a gas. The air around us, it's actually mainly nitrogen gas. So guys, if this isn't going to work, sorry to get your hopes up, but it has given me a couple of ideas for some experiments that we can do with this property of liquid nitrogen.